Before we start today's video, check out our merch shop, linked in the description down below. Use code Ahsoka in all caps to get $7 off your order. May the Force be with you, and enjoy the vid.
Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we are going to be discussing some new exciting teases and reveals for Star Wars Skeleton Crew from one of the lead actors, if not the lead actor himself, Jude Law, recently taken to describe some information and new reveals and really insights and information about his very unknown and unconventional Jedi character in the upcoming Disney Plus show. We of course are going to go ahead and we're going to hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost daily. There is a lot of Star Wars news and stuff going around. It can be a lot to keep track of. It's exactly why we are here. Not just to keep you guys updated with everything, but also break it down for you guys and get a better understanding. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from one of my favorites out there, StarWarsNewsNet.com, as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. In the promotional campaign for the Disney Plus miniseries Star Wars Skeleton Crew, at least as it's being promoted and marketed as of right now, miniseries, and that wouldn't imply it for it to be multiple seasons, but we'll see about that in the future and down the road. It's a whole nother discussion for a whole nother video. Jude Law goes into some detail about what makes his supposed Jedi character different from the ones that we have seen on screen before. Talking with comicbook.com, a representative of whom just saw the first 3 episodes of Skeleton Crew and also interviewed about them, Jude Law had indicated that his character, named Jude Nana Wood, aka the Crimson Jack, is someone who isn't quite who he appears to be as, or at least is good at presenting different aspects of himself in the world at large. He reveals all of this in this hefty quote. "You never know quite who he is, what's true and what isn't true. He's different things to different people. He's just sort of a survivor, a quick-witted, nimble survivor. What was fun was the opportunity was to draw of several characters because he's so complicated. He's such a kind of multifaceted and contradictory person. I wanted to be able to show different sides, different moods. He's a coward at times, sometimes a scoundrel, sometimes a hero, funny, serious, scary, all of those things lying in the potential of the role." There was definitely a mood, a tone, and energy to what Harrison Ford had delivered in those first 3 movies that I loved so much. A world weary, a little bit begrudging, I'm just looking out for myself kinda, a little cynical, and I hope to bring that to Jude. I always loved that sort of Panchi of Lando Calrissian as well. There was just something so flamboyant and hilarious about him by the time that we got to Cloud City, and obviously you want to make your character as original as possible because he's your input. Ending that quote right there. Of course, as I had mentioned, I had a lot to unpack right there and then for Skeleton Crew in this one quote, let alone from Jude Law himself, taking into the comparison of Harrison Ford and Han Solo in the original trilogy, and as of to this idea of how we're going to see his character, Jude Nana Wood, or the Crimson Jack, which is another kind of code name, or even at that alter ego or persona that we'll see his character maybe go underneath in this upcoming show, is that he's really just maybe kind of looking out for himself at the end of the day, and it's very typical of what you might even anticipate and for a Jedi or Force user to be like during this time period set in this galaxy. The war is technically over, but it's still dangerous to be an open Force user as such, out in such a vast galaxy, not really knowing your footing and all of that of where everybody necessarily stands. I would honestly be pretty curious to see if he's even still skeptical about the Galactic Civil War actually even being over. In comparison, I'm not sure the exact story, but there's stories out there of Japanese soldiers, for example, not even believing that the, World War II was actually over for quite some time. And I'm not saying it was just Japanese, all different types of soldiers from different parts, but you guys get the idea. It's a very real world thing that can be brought into a galaxy far, far away. One element of the series is that the kid protagonist in the story believed that he is a Jedi Knight, and that comes simply because he's a Force user. And while Jude Law would not confirm or nor deny whether this is the truth, he did say that audiences will get an answer later in the series as his character and past is revealed and explained more so, as he reveals that there, in quote, what is revealed eventually is his childhood, and how or why he might be Force sensitive, and, well, that's all I'm gonna say. And that quote right there, it brings up this idea of maybe in his childhood, I don't know, maybe it's just the way he worded it, what is revealed eventually is his childhood, and how or why. That how or why implication feels for some reason that it feels like he wasn't naturally Force sensitive in his childhood. I know it's not a very common thing to see in a galaxy far, far away, but it's like a never say never kind of scenario, especially when it comes to Disney Plus projects. So I'm very curious to see more about that, or if that's maybe a misspoke or kind of just a weird way that he had kind of phrased it. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. Now, Jude Law had continued to go on and cited acting off of a puppet character, namely the droid SM-33, although technically the blue elephant Neil is technically like a CG character, you know, the same idea for a puppet character. As a unique experience that also challenged him creatively, he reveals about that there in quote, working with any one of the puppeteers or animatronic operators was quite a real thrill. So the guys who created with SM-33 and I got a lot of stuff to do with him later, interacting and discussing how to, you know, the physicality and that of where we had to look for it, all of that was quite a joy. Ending that quote right there, guys. This all being said, I'm super pumped up for Skeleton Crew. I'll continue to keep you guys updated with not just this, but all types of other Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been an unofficial Star Wars. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well. I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Also, leave a like on the video as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure you also check out our merch shop. Use our codes Ahsoka in all caps to get some cash off of your orders. I also have some Amazon affiliate links in the description down below, so if you're looking to buy something from Amazon, whether it's a gift or something for yourself, check out our available links in the description down below. It helps out the channel at no additional cost of yourself and really means a lot. I'll continue to keep those links updated, so they're always changing. So make sure you check them out for what new products we may have available. With whatever way you decide to support the channel, whether it's simply watching today's video or even purchasing a product, it means the absolute world to me. So thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.
Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you.